Hi, I'm Tatiksha Hinduja, your makeup artist and educator, and today I'm here to help you achieve an everyday eye makeup look. Now moving on to eyeliner. In Bollywood and with brides, smudged eyeliners are my go-to. For a smudged eyeliner look, be very mindful of the product that you're using. Make sure that you're using a product that can be smudged or be blended easily. Now if you end up using a gel pot, make sure you blend it fast because once it sets, you will not be able to blend it. I'm going with a brown tone. To keep it light and casual, you can definitely opt for a black as well. I'm going to draw a line. It's okay if you're untidy, just in the center of my lids. Then with the help of a brush, make sure that this brush is thin so that it helps you blend better. Slightly in a circular motion, push the product out and then push the product in. Now, eyeliner essentially helps you to define the shape of your eye, and it even completes your look. Like, can you tell, like, see this eye and this eye? Do you feel that like this eye is more opened and this is slightly dull? That's what the eyeliner does. Now I'm just going to apply eyeliner on the other eye and be right back. Now moving on to mascara. This is a tool which I know most of y'all are scared of. I know so many of my clients who, when I'm like curling their lashes, they'll just go like, don't be scared of this. There's a way to use it, and once you have that hack, it'll change your life. You're going to look down. Can you see this? Let it rest on your skin. Close your eyes and pulse. That's how easy it is. There's nothing to be scared, guys. Curling your lashes make a massive, massive difference because it pushes your lashes up. It gives that lift and your eyes to open wide. I'm just going to curl the other side. Always remember to pulse it and don't just hold and keep it. Now coming on to applying the mascara. Again, there are so many types of mascaras in the market. There's the most basic one is waterproof and one which is not waterproof. Then you have mascaras for volume, for length. The only difference is the brush is different. The product is obviously the same. The brush, that is the applicator, that shape would be different for each. So I'm going to remove all the excess product and then wiggle and pull, wiggle and pull. Now make sure that each and every lash is covered because it's going to add that volume for you. Take your time to do it, there's no rush, but go all the way in. If while applying you feel that at some areas you feel that there's a clump of mascara, that's fine. I will share a trick with you to get rid of those clumps. Now, can you see the difference? Like, can you tell this is my eye with the mascara and this is the one without? I definitely can see a difference. So now I'm going to do the other side. You should always let your mascara dry off. At any point when you feel that you have clumps on you take this sort of a brush which is a spoolie and just go over your mascara. So this is going to get rid of all the clumpiness. A thing that most of us also face is while applying mascara, you may feel that your mascara has come onto your skin never touch it immediately. Always let it dry. Once it has dried out, take a Q-tip. For example, if I had some mascara droplets here, I would let it dry completely and then just pick it up. Because it sort of dries, becomes powdery in texture, it's easy to dust off your skin. Whereas when it's wet and if you swipe it, it's just going to be like a line, like you'll have a black line on your face, which we don't want because we have a full face of makeup already on. Now moving on to eyebrows. A very important thing to note is that the color of brown that you use. Never ever go in for a black, because black would look very stark on your face. Now like you can see, I've used a brown liner. If instead of this I would have gone in for a black, it would make it more stark. It's looking subtle and it's looking natural because it's brown. So the same trick to be applied for your eyebrows. Use a brown color. Now here we have 3 browns. I would ideally go in for this because this is more natural and you can definitely build it up more. So you would start with brushing your eyebrows. Always brush it upwards. Next you would take some product, dust it off. Now you never want to overline your eyebrows. Always go in to fill in any gaps. Like for me personally, here this is my problem area. So I would just like to fill this in and go in with small strokes so they look like hair strands. Now can you see, I've gotten rid of the gap, but it still looks like it's my eyebrow hair. Same on this side, just on the arc. I'm personally blessed with thick eyebrows, so I don't need to fill it too much. But if you are somebody who needs to fill in their brows a lot, please go ahead and do that. But just make sure that you don't end up using a lot of product. Start with less and then you can definitely build it up. In the end, I'm just going to define the inner corners of the eyebrow. Now just with a very light hand, I'm drawing a line below on both the sides. And I'm going to leave it. Now maybe if you leave it as it is, it will look stark. Next I'm going to take the spoolie and I'm going to blend the product upwards. So now I've just applied the powder. Now I'm going to blend it on my entire eyebrow to give it a natural finish. And always blend it upwards. You don't want your eyebrows falling down. Okay. Now can you see those stark lines are gone because the product is blended.